down, sun in my eyes. Top down, I'm in the sky. Top down.
KARD is a co-ed group formed by DSP Media in 2016, which is now acquired by RBW. At the time of debut, there weren't really any mixed-gender groups other than the brother-sister duo ACMU or Actong Music. Co-ed groups were and still are pretty controversial in South Korea, although there were some groups in the earlier days of K-pop, such as Co-ed School and Rura and some more. The concept of a mixed-gender group just didn't last very long and was unpopular in comparison to your regular girl group or boy group. DSP was mostly known for their earlier girl groups such as Pinkle, Rainbow, and Kara. So before officially debuting, KARD would release 3 project singles from late 2016 to early 2017 to see how a new co-ed group would actually do. KARD gained international attention pretty fast, being ranked in Billboard's top 5 K-pop artists to watch out for in 2017, and going on tour before officially debuting. They finally officially debuted on July 19th, 2017. So, why KARD? Well, I'll let BM explain.
A is the king card, which that's me. We have the ace card after that, which is the A card, that's JSEPH. We have the R card, which is the Joker card, which is the 2 girls. We have the color Joker, which is JIWOO, and the black Joker, which is SOMIN. And our D card, which is our most important card, is the hidden card, which is our fandom name.
Kim Taehyung was born June 21st, 1992. His stage name originally started as Joseph, a name given to him by his older sister, but was changed to JSEPH. As trainees, JSEPH and BM were originally put together as a hip-hop duo, before eventually joining KARD. In KARD, JSEPH's positions are main rapper, lead dancer, and sub-vocalist. As main rapper, JSEPH writes the majority of his rap parts. JSEPH made his official solo debut in May of 2026 with the EP Spin-Off, with the title Easy.
Better make it look easy. Better make it look good. I know the minute you see me, I bet you wishing you could. Yeah, we never know.
As a South Korean man, JSEPH had to enter his mandatory military service in October of 2020, putting KARD on a hiatus until his return in April of 2022. After his return, the members would joke calling him glossy for his new sense of style.
굉장히 좀 더 선이 굵어져서 나오시거나 뭔가 좀
맞아요.
커져서 나오시는데 오빠는 오히려 화려하게 탈색도 하고 귀걸이도 이렇게 하고 반지도 많이 이번에 굉장히 많이 꾸미고 나오는데 이번에 굉장히 좋아하더라고요. 되게 화려한 거를
아 그렇네요.
네,
글로시하게
네.
그래서
있었던 건가?
스타일리스트 누나가 목걸이 하나 주시면은 무조건 한 2개만 더 주시면 안 돼요? 아, 3개 있어야 될 것 같은데? 반지도 제가 가서 다 껴보고.
아, 이래.
또 여자 멤버들이 끼는 귀걸이 이거 어때요?
그것부터 눈에 들어와요. 이렇게 악세사리 한 보면은 이거 괜찮은데?
맞아.
어울렸어요.
맞아요. 저도 되게
저희가 자켓 촬영을 하는데 이제
모니터하고
모니터를 하고
있었어요.
있었는데 자기만 찍고 있는 거예요. 같이 찍은 사진인데 같이 찍은 사진인데 자기만 찍고 있기만 해.
JSEPH is known as the group's chef, though the members haven't really tried much of his cooking.
한식만 되게 진심이어서 파기름, 고추기름 다 제대로 냈어요.
파기름도 다 해요? 그냥 직접?
근데 여기서 오빠 요리 먹어본 사람이
있나?
없어요.
JSEPH has an extremely funny and a lovable personality. All the members agree that he is the funniest member, always making the group smile.
Okay.
Yes, Joseph with the hips. I see it.
Hey, let's rotate. We gotta feel all the.
I see. Look at those hips. Shakira, chiquita. Okay.
Asks, hey guys, 3 things you can't live without.
일단 핸드폰,
그리고
2가지 더 할 수 있어.
돈,
그리고
물.
나는 우리 히든카든
나도. 저도. 팬분들. You late. 아니야. 같이 생각해보니까 아니야. 히든 카드?
돈이라며.
아니야.
You played yourself.
나 이거 딱 보자마자 히든카드밖에 생각이 안 났어.
히든 카드 팬분들. 부모님의 사랑,
Okay.
열정. 해피 발렌타인데이. 제 마음 받아주세요. 해피 발렌.
상대에게 어떤 변화를 가져다 주길 바라시나요?
Okay. Shit. I don't know. Good question. PM 씨는 모르는 걸로.
오늘 BM에게 속담을 알려주려나 보다.
아론노라고 했으니까. More hot. More sexy.
I agree to your opinion.
I should be. With 아니야?
I agree with your opinion.
JSEPH 한 건 했다.
한국어만 고쳐주다가 이제 영어도 고쳐주네.
스탠드 올 쉿. 죄송합니다. 스탠드 올 시트.
Matthew Kim was born October 20th, 1992. BM originally comes from Los Angeles, California, and both of his parents are Korean Americans. BM can speak Korean, English, and is good at Spanish and some Portuguese.
Korea. Just tell people what it takes to pursue this.
A lot of patience, a lot of self-discipline, a lot of culture shock. I came at a time where it was right after my first year of college, so I was still very inexperienced to the world and life, and it really molds you to be a very disciplined person. Couldn't speak any Korean in the beginning when I first came here. Obviously, the culture shock, you know, I've been an LA boy my entire life, and then I come here, it's so different. Part about becoming well known in Brazil is Sao Paulo is my dad's hometown.
Yeah.
My dad's side of the family, they all speak Portuguese with each other. They don't speak Korean. Oh my god. Yeah. All my cousins know how to speak Portuguese. I'm the last one out of my dad's family. The Portuguese stopped right when I was born. So my cousin that's 1 year older than me, he speaks Portuguese. I wish I learned so bad.
BM moved to Korea to compete on the competition show K-Pop Star. He made it through 3 rounds but was cut for being too old compared to the other trainees. At DSP, Matthew began as a background dancer for artists like Guhara and Rainbow, then was later paired with JSEPH for the hip-hop duo. BM stands for Big Matthew, and Matthew lives up to that name, being over 6 feet tall and working out a lot. In card, BM is a main dancer, lead rapper, and sub-vocalist.
Hands getting frisky, threw it back, caught it like frisbee. Oh, whoa, Ramos diffusing all over. Situation might get sticky. Whoa, got you excited. Says you want more than a tip. I ain't talking about guidance, darling. Mommy is wildin', body terrorizing. Give you what you can desire. Finally let me out the cage. They don't wanna see the boy become a winner. If I'm on it, then you know I'ma deliver. Got you haters all bitter. Pushing buck 20 on the dash with a baddie interview. River, she a mid chinchilla. Ooh, the boy a real heat emitter. Rilla, you will never find. I'm one of a kind. You need more time to develop. Me, bitch, I've been in my era. I don't really like to boast, but my haters do the most. So I turn it up some more to get him big, man. Ear, neck, wrist, froze. I'ma only go hard to tell me and my go switch roles. How the yellow boy rock like this? How the hell he go non-stop like this? Knew I was Korean where I knock like this. Tell him, nah, you ain't seen a K-pop like this. You love when I break down, break down, break down. 날개 부셔버려. Break down, my love. You feed off of my flaws and failures. 날 무너뜨려버려. 자기 조각으로. Break down, break down, break down.
BM is the only extrovert in the group. Card doesn't have any official leader, so BM often introduces the group and speeches are usually pushed onto him.
만약에 받는다면 소감을 누가 하시나요?
김매튜.
저는 영어로
하세요.
할게요.
김태현.
싫어 절대.
오빠 후추 한 번은 해라. 오빠가 해.
It's you.
오빠가 다 해.
It's you.
오빠가 다 해.
I'm handling the English. You're handling the Korean.
아니야.
Understand?
근데 그거 내 담당 아니야.
It's your 담당, man.
오늘은 태영 오빠가 하기로 했어.
I don't understand what you're saying. Okay, 그러면 지우, let's get it. 시상식 소감.
Matthew was heavily involved in producing and writing for Card, writing for the group and the members' solo activities.
너무 멋있는데 살짝에 추가하고 싶은 것들이 있었어가지고 곡을 조금 더 풍성하게 만들고 여러분들 이거 진짜 발매되면 진짜 it's gonna be crazy.
BM has many solo projects of his own, including his own full solo discography, even going on a solo tour at one point. He also does modeling and acting. Recently, he starred in Netflix's Beef. A lot of people know Matthew for his viral memes and K-pop's Big Titty Gang.
The Big Titty Committee.
Gang.
Please explain what the Big Titty Committee is.
It's an exclusive gang.
Okay.
Bro, it's exclusive. So I did a V Live one time, and they were and then a fan asked me on V Live, where do you like to work out the most? And I was just like, either my back or my chest, because a man's got to keep his titties big. I just said it like without any thought. You know? The next day I wake up, Twitter is blowing up. Big man titty gang, big man titty committee. He's the titty guy. People know me more for that than they do for BM from Card.
Oh, hi. Hey, are you part of the big titty gang? If you want to be,
Can you
pop
be
a
a
shirt.
part of it if you have small titties?
Hell yeah!
With this hype, BM, with the help of his mother, made BTG merch, where profits would go to the breast cancer awareness funds.
Join the committee, and it's gonna be so awesome. It's gonna be such an awesome movement, and you know, like I said again, part of the profit will be donated to Breast Cancer Awareness Foundation, and you know, I think it's gonna be a beautiful thing. Like how this meme turned into something so big, and to make that into something that could be helpful to someone, I think would be one of the best.
In the group, BM is definitely the hype man, always encouraging his members.
You look like just badass.
Keeps complaining about her face. You a beautiful woman. You need to stop that, okay?
No!
Yo, it's fire. It's fire.
Fire?
It's fire. It's fire. It's fire. Let's go.
Matthew is known for his energetic, no-filter attitude.
This was... Someone caught a picture of this moment, huh? This is how you eat. I'm a visual learner. Me next, me next. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I take pride in what this picture shows.
매실한 게 뭐가 있을까?
My booty.
Oh wow.
And being kind of like an annoying big brother to the girls.
혹시 나 물 좀 갖고 와도 될까?
Hell no.
아하.
I just kidding. 이분 마지막이어서 뭐가 좀 많아.
맨날 많아.
Man, suck it up.
Suck it up?
Suck it up. 좀 참아 좀. 그냥 해.
Shit to booty 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 booty.
더 좋아. 야!
Neck slice.
아 진짜.
Head slice. Arm slice.
아 진짜.
Back slice.
Let's go, bro. Let's go.
Go. Elbow you in the face. Elbow you in the face. Punch you in the face. Neck slice.
저게.
Jeon SOMIN was born August 22nd, 1996. SOMIN had a long journey before joining KARD. She first debuted in 2012 in DSP's group Purity, a 5-member girl group debuting in Japan along with an anime and video game. The characters were based off the members and then voiced by Japanese voice actresses. SOMIN was 16 at the time, and Purity would disband in 2014. SOMIN would then go on to compete in the KARA Project, a competition show where trainees would compete to become a new member of KARA. SOMIN placed in 3rd. Following the KARA Project, SOMIN would debut in April as the group's leader, but did not stay for that long.
Same couldn't be said about SOMIN. I mean, the poor girl had always been known for her cool and chic image, and April's concept couldn't have been any more different. This was simply not what SOMIN had envisioned herself doing, and so less than a year after her debut, she actually withdrew from the group, stating outright that she was not comfortable with April's concept.
It would be then that SOMIN would be paired with BM and JSEPH to begin KARD. In KARD, SOMIN is the main vocalist and a dancer.
언제나 기다려줄 테니 다시 돌아오는 날까지 잠깐 goodbye. Hold on, hold on. I'll be waiting till you return. Oh yeah. 버리고 I see you and me. I want you. I want you. But I don't know the way you hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me. Feel so holy, 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 holy. Oh God, run into the altar like a track star. Can't wait another second. Oh God, run into the altar like a track star. Can't wait another second. Oh God, run into the altar like a track star. Can't wait another second. The way you hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me, feels so
SOMIN made her official solo debut in April of 2026 with the EP Unveil and the title Backseat. SOMIN has her own YouTube channel. There she posts vlogs, makeup tutorials, and videos with the members.
사실 제가 메이크업 이 영상이 이렇게 좋아해 주실 줄 몰랐어요. 그래서 리허설 하러 갑니다. Let's go.
갈보.
나 쓰고 왜 이렇게.
힘들어 빨리. 안 되면 친구가 갈보.
SOMIN has a very sweet and joyful personality.
You a grown ass woman. Say it. I'm a grown ass woman. That's what I'm talking about. Say it to the camera now.
I'm a grown ass woman.
She said it.
Guys.
I know, that's right. SOMIN likes to dance when she gets drunk.
어?
You like to dance.
맞아.
Like, with anybody.
She can also have a very fiery personality and is often butting heads with Matthew for, well, the obvious reasons.
Why? I can speak Korean. I'm the teacher.
Oh, no!
Yes.
Oh my god. Today rules, no speak Korean.
No, I can speak Korean. You can't
Why?
speak Korean. I'm not the student here.
Oh my god.
You're the student.
You're 사기꾼.
Why am I a 사기? That's 만원! 만원 하나? Yes, 사기꾼 means fraud. Repeat after me. There are many frauds in the world.
There are many frauds in the world. And in my front.
Next last.
미안해. 좀 셌다.
전혀 못해. 이게 복수가 아니라 너는 그냥 바보가 되는
잘 못 때리겠어.
제대로 때리면
렉조카 화나고 있어요.
화 없는데?
알려준 거 있잖아.
JIWOO was born October 4th, 1996. JIWOO is KARD's youngest member and was the last to join the group. She was a trainee at F&C before moving to DSP, where she only trained for a couple months before joining KARD. JIWOO was originally shocked and unsure of joining a mixed group, but after hearing Oh Nana, she knew she had to make that song hers.
제가 갑자기 합류를 하게 됐는데 근데 저는 혼성 그룹인지 모르고 저 잠깐만요 생각 좀 하겠습니다 했는데 이 노래가 꼭 내 거야겠다 뭔가 내가 해야겠다라는 생각이 굉장히 강해가지고
JIWOO is KARD's main dancer, lead vocalist, and a rapper.
there's no going back. It's true. When I tell my mom how about you. 노래 불러줘요. Oh na na na. 달콤한 눈빛으로 날 녹여줘요. Oh na na na. 너 없이 못 살 것 같아. 모르겠어 자꾸만 보고 싶은데. 얼마나 사랑해 정말 사랑해 내 모든 걸 맡길게. Start to sweat so hold me tight. Somebody makes my medicine. I don't know what I'm on. Somebody makes my medicine. But baby it's so good. Somebody makes my medicine. Somebody's in my head again. Somebody makes my medicine again. Somebody makes my medicine. Oh, somebody makes my medicine. Nice and slow. If you're the boss, tell me no. And you when you want it, I got it. I got it. Can get it all night. You don't worry if your body gone. No, let's go. Take your breath. Tell my body shake it, shake it, boy. From the AM. Take it down, down to the PM. Show you what. Let your neighbors know that we are playing. 시간에 참아 좋은 걸 감추려고 애써도 계속 심장이 늘어 찰나고 펌펌펌펌 럼펌펌펌 그냥 있어도 내 가슴이 자연스레 널 향해 뜨거웠으니 모르는 척 넘어가줘 난 부끄럽지 않게 날아놔줘.
JIWOO officially made her solo debut in February of 2026 with the EP Exist and the title Home Sweet Home.
Home sweet home.
To promote herself and KARD during hiatus, JIWOO participated in the idol shows Good Girl and Double Trouble.
드디어 마지막 무대인데 리허설 때 실수를 너무 많이 해서
전지우 추구하는 음악적 성향도 성격도 안 맞는 사람들이 대단한 무대를 만들 수 있을까요? 더블 트러블에서 이에 대한 완벽한 예시를
She is very artistic, contributing to KARD's concepts and creative aspects.
웨스턴 무드를 좀 가져고 가는 우리가 멤버들이랑 안 맞았을 때 이번 의상이 막 엄청 화려하거나 막 색감이 튀거나 그런 건 아니지만 그 사막 느낌이 좀 있어서 저는 컬러 같은 게 살짝은 있는 것 같아요. 이런 스타일링이랑 이런 거 괜찮았어요. 이건 저희도 한 번 더 생각을 해요.
I want to say artistic, very particular about what she wants, and very to the T, because when she has a visual or even artistic or sonically, musically vision in her head, she gets it out.
생각에도 그렇고 이사님 생각에도 그렇고 스타일리스트님 생각에도 그렇고 힙합은 누구나 생각할 수 있는 거잖아. 힙합 노래에 힙합업 있고 힙합 노래에 힙합 컨셉하고 누구나 할 수 있는 거는 누구나 그렇게 되면 촌스럽다 이거예요. 너무 촌스러운 거예요. 이거는 제가 느꼈을 때는 이거는 힙합 의상 입는 거는 절대 아니라고. 이거는 그렇게 하면 안 된다. 이런 생각하고 있었는데 일치가 돼서 그러면 신 얘기가 딱 나왔을 때 근데 이제 좀 외국 드래킹 분들을 많이 참고를 했어요. 한국 드래킹 분들도 그렇고 그냥 뭔가 전반적으로 참고를 많이 한 것 같아요. 제 의상에서 뭔가 소민이 같은 의상은 약간 좀 더 뭔가 아프로디체 뭔가 이러니까 이쪽으로 좀 많이 약간 좀 이런 느낌이고 저는 완전
The boys like to mess with the girls a lot, and SOMIN has said she appreciates JIWOO being there to stand up to the boys, and she is definitely the more scary one of the two.
진짜 맛있다 삼겹살.
몸? 와.
신체 부위 중 하나인데 몸이냐? 신체가 몸이잖아, 바보야.
자, 하나, 둘, 셋. 공개합니다.
근데 뭐 그 트위터에 많이 사람들이 놀랬더라고요. 소민 씨가 금발됐다고.
아 진짜 그러면은 이렇게 하는 의미가 없잖아 바보야. 진짜 너 그래. 모르는 사람도 있을 거 아니야. 지금 이거 왜 가지고 있는 거야 그러면 지금?
잠시만요.
그 말을 얘기하면 안 돼. 진짜 단어를.
아니 저희 회사에서 그걸 막았어요? 혹시?
아니 모르는
안
사람도
막았잖아요.
있잖아.
그냥 알고 있잖아요 대부분. 예?
아 진짜. 아 진짜 김매주 진짜.
지효를 모셔왔는데 굉장히 무서워요. 좀 괜히 불렀나 싶은 무섭지? 아 진짜 와 지금 좀 무섭다. 여러분 좀 무섭습니다 지금.
Despite her cool girl appearance, JIWOO has a big heart and has a big love for animals like her dog Tanny.
선희 씨. 선희 씨. 선희 씨 인사하세요.
All 4 members of KARD participate in every aspect of the creative process, with all of them writing lyrics for KARD. As a co-ed group, KARD is able to combine both masculine and feminine styles of dance.
라고 해서 오빠들이 막 이렇게 하지도 않고 굉장히 되게 좋아했어요 연습하면서.
재밌었어요.
재밌어.
개인적으로 오히려 조금 더 걸리샤게 살짝.
And have the unique sound of mixing male and female vocals.
What's that sound? It's getting loud. Every time we come around, we're the ones they talk about. Turning up and turning down.
KARD are very well known for their mature and sexy concepts, being unafraid to break any boundaries with their music. Whether that's sexy dancing, raunchy lyrics, or their 18+ concerts.
Let's go and swing them little hips. Work it, girl. Yeah, I'm that bitch. I need more. Trapping, can't you read this sign? Cause you left floor. And I'm sure. Could never hand the motherfucking matches. You can match this. Watching me, steady clocking me. All the man watching me. What's the move? Shimmy, shimmy.
Since pre-debut, KARD is very popular in Latin America. They appear in Spanish and Portuguese interviews and are always putting out content for fans. They have plenty of Spanish and Portuguese covers as well as their own songs.
Quiero una cadena que me alimente la cuenta, como Julio 70.
Ey, pero no hay boda.
Y me preguntó si tengo muchas novias. Ey, ey, muchas novias.
Mas quando sinto
Ela
paixão,
tá movimentando, jogando a peteca pra cima, pra baixo.
Te quiero así.
te quiero solo para mí. Me quieres como yo a ti, que piensas en mí, que no te perdí. Sigue 멈춰있는 채.
With fans, KARD has a great relationship with hidden cards. BM and JIWOO both have their own Twitter accounts where they interact with fans. SOMIN has done Q&As on her channel. All 4 members use the Korean app Bubble to interact with fans, using that and Instagram to do live streams. The KARD YouTube channel also has vlogs and other content from the members. Not only the online interactions, KARD will also host 21+ after parties after their concerts, partying and drinking with fans. As a group, KARD is a real family, with both Matthew and JSEPH's surnames being Kim and the same age, and JIWOO and SOMIN's surnames being Jeon and the same age. So there are no honorifics that they use with each other, such as Hyung or Uni. JIWOO and SOMIN will call Matthew and JSEPH Oppa.
저랑 제이스 오빠, 저랑 소민 오빠, 저랑 소민 오빠,
나 오빠야.
They are often compared to brothers and sisters for their interactions.
언니 이렇게 보니까 태영 오빠랑 되게 닮았어요?
응?
나가세요.
누가? 아 언니가 너 나는
좋겠다.
뭐가?
나랑 닮았다 그러니까.
너 좋겠다.
너 좋겠다.
야 너 좋겠다.
너 좋겠다.
너 좋.
This is a very, very great shot because both of the Jokers had to hug each other. But the funny thing is, they had to rotate, but there was no rotating platform, so they had to.
나 멈추지 않는데.
눈망에서 그럴 수도 있겠다, 둘둘씩.
야, 너 진짜 왜 그래?
얼마나 짜증나길래 입술이 떨면서 얘기해.
앞으로는 조금 더 이제.
내에서 너 사진 찍어준 거 나.
아, 뭔 소리야? 그거 아니야. 잠시만요.
무슨 소리 없어.
딸.
여기 옆에 보면
그리고
거기가 꿀이지.
아니 그리고 여기가
KARD most recently celebrated their 9-year anniversary, celebrating with a 6-hour live stream, a throwback to 2019 when the group did the same thing on V Live. As all 4 members decided not to renew their contracts with DSP, the company announced that KARD will be disbanding at the end of the year. Their last comeback with DSP will be on July 28, 2026 with the song Back to Life. Both BM and JIWOO have stressed that this does not mean the end of KARD or that they will stop making music together, just their contract with DSP Media, and the group will go on tour at the end of the year. KARD is KARD. KARD is JSEPH, BM, SOMIN, and JIWOO. And KARD is a family.
우리 지금까지 티저 사진 귀엽다.
되게 옹기종기 지금 모여 있는 게 딱 외국 화면.
Thank you to our parents for raising 4 super swaggy, sexy individuals.